Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Very Honest Shenanigans, Jukebox Shenanigans. I'm Frank,
And I'm Matt. What's up?
and we're continuing right with Epic the Musical Thunder Saga. Now, Matt has not told me the names of this, nor who's doing animatics, so this is going to be a complete surprise. I wish I could
Yes, we
tell
will
you.
put them on screen right
But,
here.
Rod, our editor, our wonderful editor, I love you. Love you. Put it here. Right on my chest. Right here. Lay your weary head.
Yeah.
So
This
last
is what we were checking out today, guys. As we've said every time, I've listened and watched all the animatics for everything up until the end of the Thunder Saga. I've listened to the Wisdom Saga and seen snippets of animatics here or there for that one. Frank has listened to everything up until this point in order, as well as a few songs he has heard out of order.
yes,
Both of
and
these songs, to my knowledge, Frank has not heard when I asked him which ones he's heard. So this should be a full surprise for him. If not, he will stop us during the song and let us know that he's seen it before. We do cover a lot.
Sorry.
So make sure to go check out the original song by Jay,
Yep.
the animatics by whoever they are by, because I did not check before we set this up, and if I go out of it to check it, then Frank will see everything. So I did not check, but it's by this person.
And before we get into it, comment down below. What is your favorite saga from Act One, and what is your favorite song from this saga?
What is your favorite saga in its entirety from Epic? You can do the two ones that we haven't caught up to yet, but try not to spoil it for
Please, no spoilers.
Frank. I haven't seen the Vengeance Saga, so no Vengeance Saga spoilers, please. Please.
Alright,
Please.
my microphone.
Alright, are we ready?
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Gorm,
GG.
GG, Michael!
GG.
The Arcanon animator.
The lair of Scylla.
Already, not even like 0.2 in. I just love these little art details, the glow around him, the show, sunlight. The colors are gorgeous. You always knock it out of the park. GG, all right. Like I said, I think I said this in every reaction. When Gigi's in,
you were like,
she is by far has my favorite art designs. All right,
yes.
I'm good.
Yes. And
I will say every reaction.
I think you're really going to like this one.
All right, I'm excited. I love the hair animation. Vulcan. Yeah, Star Trek. Yeah. Vulture circling usually is a sign of death or impending doom. Stop. We'll see. It's a blackbird anyway. It could be vulture. Could be a crow. If it was a crow, that would be interesting.
Saying Vulcan just completely threw the thought out of my head that I was about to say.
Whoops.
Vulcan, Star Trek. Oh, here we go.
This is our only way home.
Going back to Suffering, when he's talking to Siren Penelope, he's like, "How do I get home?" And she's like, "Through the lair of Scylla. This is your only way home." Right now, we get here to where he's like, "In the lair of Scylla."
This is our only way home.
Mirroring what happened in Suffering.
Yep. Now I'm gonna say this now. Oh, sorry. Continue point.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this now. Jay's a fantastic singer. Moving on. Just...
You're quiet today.
Woo!
I looked over as soon as I pressed play because I knew it was coming, and I just saw your face just go.
Okay. It just sounds really good. I don't want. It's self-explanatory.
You're quiet today. not much to say.
Woo!
I got a secret I can no longer keep.
Going back to a puppeteer.
When he was talking to him and said, Captain, really gotta tell you something, and he's like,
Captain,
go check the island.
I have something that I must confess.
Confess.
Right. He's now here. How many sagas later? 2 sagas later? Yeah, 2 sagas later. In the middle of the saga being like, I have a secret.
Also, I love how the crew is now picking up the chorus melody from the, well, based on the animatic, I guess the choir. Well, definitely the choir, but it looks like sirens again. So we'll see.
So, okay, I will lead actually though, because you don't know yet.
I got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down, you know that we are the same.
Oh, that's so freaky, but so good. Go ahead.
Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, but right before he says that I have a secret I don't know, he listen to the lyrics, right? I didn't go back far enough.
Deep down, you hide a reason for shame. I got a secret.
You hide a reason for shame.
Yeah, you hide a reason, for shame. And then immediately after, he goes, Captain, I have a secret I can no longer keep, right?
He opened up the windbag.
Because the creature that is in this cave has like psionic abilities in mythology where they're like projecting thoughts at you, which is also why the crew is mirroring what she's saying, is because she's projecting that into their minds, and they're being, they're saying it because she's saying it.
Interesting. Okay.
I got
a secret I can no longer keep.
Deep down, you know that we are the same. I opened the windbag while you were asleep.
Knew it.
Leaving them feeling betrayed. Breaking the bonds that you've made. I'm so sorry. There is no price we.
Which reminds me of Momo from the Analytic. It was Analytic Horror or something like that. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you are fine. Sure, Eurylochus. Sorry is enough from you for me to accept an apology from you when you are the reason that we fought Poseidon, lost 558 men. Why we then had to run into Cersei and then lose 5 men, who I got back 5 men and then lost a man, then had to go to the underworld, and now is in this situation because you opened the bag. So sure, I'll accept your apology. Why not?
Well, let's think back. Was it the underworld with the? Not was it the not prophet? Was it the prophet or fortune seer? Or yeah, him. He was saying like, hey, there's someone on the crew that betrayed. But they did. Was it Gigi that did reacted to Gigi's animatic of that? I don't remember. No, it was yeah, it wasn't Gigi, but it was someone else. In that animatic, it showed the 2 of them, these 2 specifically, Odysseus and Eurylochus, fighting.
There you go.
So now this is well, to me this is confirming now that sorry, these 2, he's like betrayed him, and because I think that was a point in that part of the Underworld song. Not only that, in what was it? What saga is that? Is that Ocean Saga? Is it
Final Stand?
Yes, is it Ocean Saga where they met the sky deity?
The wind god?
With the wind, yeah. Was that Ocean Saga? Or was that the?
That was Ocean Saga, yes.
Okay, so going back to that, she's like, let's play a game, and the whole there was a theme of deceit, enemies closer. So technically, he is now Odysseus' greatest enemy, in a sense, or just for the because it was a theme of betrayal. That was it. There's also a theme of betrayal in that song too. So now this is hopping right back to that. Excellent work, Jay. You son of a gun.
I definitely accept your apology, Eurylochus. Oh, I do want to go back actually, because I meant to say this before. Hold on. I didn't go back quite far enough. Listen to the lyrics here.
We are the
what she's
same.
saying.
We're the same. Now I wonder if she's
talking.
I wonder if she's talking to Odysseus, or is she saying that Odysseus and Eurylochus are one in this, are the same, since the game man killed.
Interesting.
While you were asleep, leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made. I'm so sorry. There is no price we won't pay. Forgive me. We both know what it takes to survive.
Ah, talking to Odysseus, trying to plant the seeds in his head of possibly either killing him or just okay.
And also,
brain full. Wow, Jay, you. I love you, but I also. Jay, bringing it back, the full speed ahead. The bonds we've made, going back to full speed ahead. All right.
But also, we're on a boat.
We're on a boat. Bringing it back.
Light up 6 torches.
We really see the breakdown of Odysseus' character here. When something hits the ship, Eurylochus is the first to grab the sword, and Odysseus just doesn't care. Crazy.
He responds with telling Eurylochus what to do instead of fighting. Right? Because you hear he's giving a command to Eurylochus right here.
Yeah. Light up 6 torches.
Eurylochus, light up 6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Hi.
Hello.
Jeez.
Hi. Hello.
Hello there.
Oh, man.
A starry drawing.
I wonder 6 torches. Nah, that's a reach. All right, continue.
Go for it. I want to hear your reach.
Well, okay, because the reach isn't in Greek mythology. That's why I'm calling it a reach. But 6, number 6 usually associated with evil, specifically number of the beast, which is three sixes. But I don't know. I was thinking like, why 6 torches? Is there like a specific reason for that? Because like I said, usually 6 is like somewhat associated with evil. But then again, that's more so in like Christian belief. This is Greek mythology, which is a whole different belief system. So I don't know if it may be the number 6.
Different boat.
What's it? The 12 apostles. We're on a boat. Sorry.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, it's an eel. Ah. Oh, I guess, well, that's why she has 6 heads, so 6 torches burn each head, maybe?
Alright, what did you hear right there? What did Odysseus just say?
Run for your lives or row for your lives?
Which one is it? I will play it back for you again.
Row.
It is row. A lot of people have heard
I can see them
run.
I can see them hearing run. But you know
Yeah,
what?
it's very true. But just in my head, I'm picturing him saying "run," and they're just running from the front of the ship.
Like one side of the boat to the other, it's going back and forth.
Maggie, look! Zoinks! Oh, bridge coming up!
Run for your life.
But I mean, here's the thing. Like, I obviously haven't heard the rest of the song yet, but Northern Mythology. If he did say "run away" in that way, he could have been talking to the monster. That would have been something cool to see. Like, hey, run away, cause I'ma kill you. This is Monster Odysseus, the tactician Monster Odysseus.
Also, we're back to Gigi doing mouth animations.
Yes.
For talking.
Can we go back again? Sorry. Just before I forget. Maybe it's after. Yeah, right here. Pause. Can you? Yeah, right after the eye goes down. Yeah, right here. I just want to point out the great artwork that Gigi's got right here. We have all these shades of blue. For those of you who don't know, in typically animation, blues and purples usually show like dark or are used for like nighttime or dark places. So I'm not gonna say there's like a specific symbolism to that, but it's just I just want. Well, yeah, that's really it. But I wanted to point out on the bottom left here, you see the glow come out. Now the glow is a different texture than the reflecting of the light on Odysseus. Again, it's just really great artwork, really great not composing, layering from Gigi here. That's why she's probably my favorite animatic artist that we reacted to. Gigi! Gigi! She's also doing a lot more hair movement too. No! Stop losing people! Wait, okay, go back. What did you just grab? I was free. Another guy with a bandana. Again, Odysseus doesn't give a crap! The real monster! The selfish monster! Oh, I think I know why he says 6 torches now. Am I wrong in this? Is she? I think she's only grabbing the guys with torches with light, so she's probably reacting to light sources. So he's sacrificing men to save the rest of his men, thus showing the true monster coming out.
You monster!
Because what was Odysseus for most of the first act? Was save my men. We took 600 men to war and we didn't lose a single one. And then we got to run, remember them, and now going to monster. It's I will do what I have to do to get home so I can go see my wife. And going back to the song previous that we reacted
I've made
to.
a mistake like this before, and I almost lost
Yes.
my life.
Okay. And I like
really listen to the lyrics here when we unpause to what Scylla is singing.
Okay.
Okay. You were saying something before I cut you off. I'm so sorry.
No, that's my point.
Okay.
Who is singing for Scylla here?
I do not know off the top of my
Put the
head.
name here.
Yes,
Put the name
Ron,
here.
name here. I will look it up once we're done recording, and I will tell you who it is right after.
So, before anything,
Yes.
okay, now that that's out of the way, I heard a little bit of the lyrics. I'm sorry, my mind just got distracted with the light sources thing because Eurylochus
I can
was
go back. We can go back.
yes, because I'll point out something with the art. Then I'm gonna actually try to listen to the lyrics. He says, "Light 6 torches. Anybody that has a torch is getting grabbed. Who has a torch? Eurylochus had a torch. He dropped it. That's why he didn't get grabbed. So maybe he's like trying to get him killed. Hey, I don't know. Let's see. But again, it's this tactician Odysseus again. Tactical Odie.
So I'm gonna tell the second hand because I don't fully know this, but there is something in Greek mythology where someone says light up a torch for me, which means like light up a torch for me, like whatever.
Like honor thy death or something.
You know, yeah, like just go die, like light up a torch for me, whatever. Like I don't care, like you did something to wrong me. You're apologizing, but I don't care. Light up a torch, right? That is because in this moment here, Odysseus like light up 6 torches, like go. Shoot. Get out. Leave.
Yep.
And I will mention another part of that when we get into the next song. Yes, all right, here we go. This time for the lyrics. Don't get distracted again, Frank.
I'm looking down. I'm looking down.
You want to say something?
So give up your honor and fame. But she's saying like drown in your sorrows and in your tears. Blood
so drown in your sorrows and fears.
Fears, sorry, drowning in your sorrows and fears. Yeah. It's also about she said something with blood, like drowning in blood or
hold on, Carolyn. Let me get the right line in my head. Sorrows and fears.
Choke on your blood and your tears.
Wait till you run out of years.
Out of what? That was the one I was trying to figure out.
Wait till you run out of years. Bleed until you die is pretty much what she's saying in a more poetic way.
Gotcha.
And then the last part of this first section of the chorus is
to survive. We must do what it takes to survive. Because remember, in the start of the song, she said, "You and I are not so different. You and I are the same." So he's sacrificing guys to get home.
Yes.
Give up your honor and fame. Forget about that.
Fate.
Oh, fate.
It's fate. Yes, give up your honor and faith. You know,
FATE, fate.
Faith, like faith, like faith in somebody.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Honor, give up your honor, like don't even fight, and give up your faith in your captain. Right.
So
just give it up.
Interesting. Also,
she's talking to this is live up your life as a wraith.
As a wraith.
Yes. Angry.
Okay. Also,
monster. Again,
artwork. GG. The blood constantly adding onto the camera here. Oh, you are. This is why GG is at least my personal favorite. Right, we acted some great animatics. Like really, everyone here. There's not a single bad one I've seen, but it's just little things like this that separates GG from some of the other animatics I've seen.
Yes, they're all amazing.
They're all really good. Like understand, I love them all too. We love them all.
Some of the things that GG does in these animatics to show the story and to like really put you in the position and really feel like you're there is just great work.
it's
You know, with the blood spatters and the lighting, it makes it have more of a real feel to it. Like you're
and
really seeing where this lighting is coming from, rather than it being,
and this
you know,
and this one of the eel heads here. I think that's the eel head in front of us is
yes, that's
shadowed out, right? But it's the biggest object in front of you. It's like kind of like if something's too close, it could be out of focus or it's moving fast. But Gigi is doing something a little different from the other animatics. The other animatics, we get to see it in a third person view. Gigi is bringing us into the first person perspective, specifically in this one. And she's just upping her game every single time. So make sure y'all better go over there, show Gigi some love, because she's killing it right now. Obviously, show Jay love. We say that every time, and go show the other animatics love as well. They are all doing fantastic work.
And I'll say I'll know if you don't, but there's no possible way for you to know, but I'll know.
We will find a way and track you down.
We will reach out to all of them and say, hey, this person subscribe, and if they say no, we will comment angrily on your comments.
All right.
Okay, go show support. Okay, let's finish up Scylla.
Oh, man. Gigi in your freaking colors. I can't, girl. Come on. Alright, this color question, can we do something real quick? Can we go back to the start of the song?
Yeah, just remember 240.
Alright, 240. Right. Comment down 240. Oh, so it is different. Okay, go back to 240 now.
Yeah, because this is like when they're just entering the cave, so you have the looming shadow of the mountain where the sun is blocking a lot of the light, and then when you finally get out,
I want to take note of the colors here. So sometimes when we've seen Penelope, we've seen a lot of these purple and yellow colorations for her. I think at least in Gigi's animatics. So
definitely in Suffering.
In Suffering, we saw, I believe,
the darker purple.
Yeah, and wait, which one?
In Monster.
Right. I think earlier on though we've seen. I know we've seen blues, a lot of like blues and whites.
In the first one that we saw Penelope that was done by Gigi, it was a bluish white.
Right. So I'm thinking my connection, because I feel like I've seen it somewhere with Penelope in this like purple yellowish color scheme. Matt, go ahead.
This coloration is the one that was the same ones that were used for the Circe saga.
Okay.
With the purplish and the yellows and the lighter pinks and all that stuff.
So my original connection was maybe visually now is showing that they're getting closer to home, closer to Penelope, thus also visually telling you this is Odysseus. He's getting home. He's getting closer. Yeah. And if it's the same coloration for if it's not Penelope, but if it's Circe's, then then to me it'd be a callback to when Circe was telling you, hey, this is how you're gonna get home. You're gonna go see this guy's gonna tell you the way back.
Right.
But I think more so the first.
I like the fact that it's lighter on the side, showing that they have gotten out of the dark.
Right.
Of this monster, you know, this area of darkness, of death. Right? They're leaving this area of death where it was all dark and dingy and dark since the beginning. Now we're getting out of the cave.
Yeah.
Right? They're getting out. The people who are alive are alive. So it's like showing the end of the cave. It's also just because of where the sun would be, right?
True. So probably like near sunset.
If the sun is behind the cliffs when you're coming in, it's going to be darker on the side that you're entering from and lighter on the side that you're leaving, because now you're getting past the thing that is just putting the shadow on top of you. So it's both good in a story sense and then great in just a lighting idea of where the sun is in the sky.
For passage of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, props to Gigi, man. All right.
Yes.
So pretty, so beautiful. All the blood splatter.
We are the same, you and I.
Jay! Jay, you Dang, gummit, Jay. You and I are the same. Odysseus joins in the chorus melody.
Definitely my kind of gal.
We are the same,
We
you and
and I.
right? It's just truly showing that mirror of we are the same, you and I. You know, we're
Now-
so much alike that we are going to sing the same melody.
Jay is fantastic at bringing two separate characters or two separate ideas, and when they merge when they're supposed to become the same thing or have the same ideology, merges them in. But it's not abrupt. It's always like a slow burn into
Always
it.
gradual, yeah.
It's a
always so
gradual
gradual.
mix. It's such
He
a.
did
It's
the
so
same thing with-
creative.
He did the same thing with Athena back in Warrior of the Mind, where
Yes.
they were doing the harmonies, right? Where Athena was still hitting the Warrior of the Mind and then holding out that note, and then he's on the bottom going Warrior of the Mind. And then
Yeah.
the next time they come together and they both do it, it's not like abrupt, like right after they met. It's boom, you know, same thing. It's we're different. We see things differently, and then we start seeing things the same way.
Yeah.
Right,
It's
where Odysseus, which is really interesting because I don't think we really had a song where Odysseus said almost nothing. The only line he had in the song was not much to say, light up 6 torches, and I.
Yeah.
Right, where I don't believe we've had this before because in the first one it was all him. Second one, all him. Full Speed Ahead, he had a good amount in there. Open Arms, he had a verse in there, right? Warrior of the Mind, he sang with Athena.
Right.
You know, Polyphemus, he's singing in there. You know, Survive, he's telling his men what to do. Remember Them, he's telling his men what to do. My Goodbye, he sings a verse at Athena, right? We get into the Ocean Saga, Storm, all him singing, right? How Luck Runs Out, he has a verse singing back at Eurylochus.
Yep.
You know, moving on to Keep Your Friends Close and Enemy Closer, he has the verse singing about Penelope when he falls asleep, right? Poseidon, he sings back at Poseidon, right? It's a constant thing where he has a verse in a song because he's the main character, right? Because Circe, all of those have him singing in it, right? Underworld, all of them have him singing in it. Thunder Saga, up until this song, he's singing in Suffering. He's singing in Different Beast. We get to Scylla, nothing. Nothing. Because now, not only is he trying to strategize of how to get past Scylla, but now he's dealing with the I opened the windbag while you were asleep. So it's just now a lot of stuff on top of him that he's now trying to process while he's taking care of it.
And to piggyback off what the commander said, just triggered a bunch of people there. To piggyback off what you said, we're saying right now, I like to think the reason why he doesn't have a lot of lyrics in this is because, remember, he's now accepting and going to be this monster. And here's a monster singing about about everything that he's thinking about. And the way that confirms it is when he joins in at the end of the chorus with, when he comes in on the I.
Yeah.
So, again, it's Jay is an absolute genius.
Amazing writing, just story.
Writing
and
and
music.
yes.
I also like to think that he didn't say anything because, you know, if he told the crew his plan, they probably would not have gone along.
They
with
would
it.
not gone through with it. No.
They would have been like, "Oh, let's fight! Like we know it's coming. Let's fight."
And notice
And
how he doesn't
walk-
explain it to Eurylochus either. Eurylochus, sorry.
Right,
He's
because-
saying Eurylochus.
He's thinking of Luck Runs Out, of how he had a plan to go to talk to the Wind God, and he was like, "Hey, how much longer till your luck runs out? Like what what are we doing here, buddy?
He's
Right.
always questioning what his captain or his king is telling him to do. Now he's got an order, a very simple order, which is smart on Odysseus's end, because hey, we're in a dark cave. Just light some torches, man. Makes sense. Makes logical sense. Okay, we know in that way we can see what's going on. But really, what he was doing is he was giving sacrifices to the monsters so the rest of them could escape. And I noticed something in the animatic, and I pointed this out already. Eurylochus had a torch, and the only reason why he didn't get grabbed because he dropped it.
So what I want to say with that is let's go back to specifically what Odysseus says to Eurylochus. He says, Eurylochus, light up 6 torches. He doesn't say, hey, light up 6 torches and give it to this person, this person, this person, this person, this person, and
light up
yourself.
6 torches.
He just says light up 6 torches, which means that he pretty much told Eurylochus without telling Eurylochus, hey, 6 men have to die, you choose.
Don't put this one on me, this one's on you.
Yeah, he's also placing the blood on Eurylochus' hand. In his hands too. You don't get to go through this without any blood. You just get to choose whose blood it is. That wasn't the exact line, but I'm quoting infant and the horse infant.
The blood on the hand is something you will never lose. The only thing you can do is choose.
Yes.
And what I want to say here is if we think back to Circe, right? Eurylochus says, we lose 5 men, right? Which is 1 less than we just lost. 5 men, no, we don't. Like, Odysseus is like, I have to save. And he's like, no, you don't. Right?
Oh, shit. That makes so much sense.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Say what you're gonna say.
In the animatic, for Circe's, one of the guys was a guy with a scar and a bandana. In this animatic, one of the guys that got grabbed was a guy with the scar and the bandana, the same guy from that party that got turned into pigs. So, where Odysseus before, again, very much on this saving the men journey so we can all get home, now he's going to do whatever he has to do to get home. He's got to sacrifice guys. Why not sacrifice the guys that caused them trouble?
Ooh. Oh. Yeah. All right, well, let's get home safe.
Well, it wasn't his choice, right? The only person he really chose to die was Eurylochus, because he was like, light up 6 torches. Obviously, if Eurylochus is lighting up 6 torches, he's probably going to keep one for himself.
Right, and not only that, but I would, this could be a stretch, but I think Odysseus would probably think to himself, because if this is truly tactician, he's probably going to pick the same 5 holes from the last island we were on that I had to fight a.
Right, well, I don't necessarily think
that could be a stretch, but I just find it interesting how that guy was at least the same guy.
In reality, the only person at this point who has betrayed him is Eurylochus, because he's the only one who opened the bag. He's the only one who's ever questioned him openly.
Wait, but if we go back to the Ocean Saga with the what was it, not Storm, when he first got the bag, the guy with the scar and the bandana also questioned the captain.
Yes, but not openly, right?
True.
Where in Lockround, it's specifically like shown that Eurylochus and Odysseus are fighting openly. Whereas when you see the guy with the bandana and the eye, questioning, Odysseus in that shot is across the ship.
True.
Away from
it's never confirmed if he hears him or not. Most likely not. But I just it could just be, sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, so there's no way that he would know that these men are questioning him, and also he at this point may not believe that it's truly their fault for questioning him. It's the fault of the person who is spreading this thing. It's the person who's like, why are we doing this? How much longer until your luck runs out? Like, we should stop. Let's leave these men behind, right? It's this person who is constantly sitting there and questioning the captain of the king, who is now planting these seeds of doubt within their heads. So what do you do to get rid of the problem? You don't get rid of the men, because you still need the men. You get rid of the one man.
Cut the head of the serpent.
Exactly.
Yes. I'm curious, because I would have to think this is a decision on Gigi's part, not so much Jay's, but the guy with the scar and the headband being in those three scenarios, all three situations, and now deceased.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was Gigi's way of tying in that whole concept. Because it is the same guy. I mean, it could be. And if that's the case, I don't have a hat. Wait, I need a hat. I am wasting time in the video for this.
And we'll cut this out until he gets a hat.
Alright, I got a hat. And Gigi, I take my hat to you. Okay? Fantastic. Fantastic, Gigi.
Yes. Because you went to go get a hat, you totally threw off my train of thought.
The guy with the scar and the bandana tying in the three scenarios.
It had nothing to do with it. It was something else that I was going to bring up after that. Oh, okay. Luck runs out, right? A lyric from Ehrlich is, how much longer till the snake breaks free?
Oh,
you saying cutting the head off the serpent made me go back to think about that. What if the snake, not even intentionally, what if the snake in that scenario is Eurylochus being, how much longer until I decide to break free and tell the man not to do something, right? How much longer do I have to sit back and listen and watch what you do when you get men killed before I decide to take action myself? Right?
Yeah.
Be it through opening the windbag and telling men, like, hey, this is what's happening, let me complain to you, right? So it's like, if that was the case in the writing of the lyrics for that, genius, especially since it's such a slow burn of a lyric, because at the moment you don't think about it. Right?
It takes how many sagas to get to that point?
Exactly. We get now here to Thunder Saga where we learn that he's the one that opened the windbag, and we're like,
man, Jay is such a good cook. Him and his slow burning.
Oh my god. All right, we've spent way too long talking.
I'm sorry. Oh, what's the end of the song?
Okay.
Okay, so now that ending melody could mean.
No, we've talked about for way too long. Let's move on to the next one.
Oh, we're doing two this video. That sucks. All right, pause. Okay, so we have a different animator here now. I see.
Yes.
Mutiny.
I will check for this not work. It's Crashite again. So this is the
Crash.
guy who did. This is Crash. This is the guy who did. Funny enough, luck runs out, as we were just talking about.
Wow. Okay, Crash. I see you. Welcome back, Crash. How you doing?
All right. Here we go. Let's go. Mutiny time.
Oof. I already know this is gonna be fantastic. Lines around the fingers showing trembling. Again, breathing from the chest for panic.
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men.
Oh, the breaking in his voice. Dang.
Eurylochus, why are you so angry, buddy? You tried to sacrifice 5 men back on Circe's island.
Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends.
Jeez. I think what's also breaking him in this moment, because like you said, he did like kind of vote to ditch men. But I think what's breaking him in this moment is he got to choose who they were.
It's totally here that's breaking him in this moment is one, when he said to abandon the men back on Circe's island, technically, it's not anyone's fault. It's not like the captain told them, hey, go in the palace.
Yeah, no, he's just trying to save whoever's left. I don't think it's really anything against those men personally.
Right, no. So it's like, when he said, "Let's leave these men behind," it's because no one's at fault. It's their own fault.
Right.
Let's not risk our lives when it's their fault. But in this scenario, they lost these men based on a decision that was made by Odysseus. This is a decision that he made to sacrifice 6 men.
A man
which is
that
why
he has
at this point.
followed since at least fighting the boar.
Yeah.
All the way back then, and now for 12 years has been fighting along this guy. And to be fair, he has been 12 years, right?
Or so. You forgot the or so. It's very important because it could
so
be 13.
12 or so years, excuse me. Fighting alongside this guy. Trust it, even though you've been questioning it the entire time, you still at the end of it would follow his orders. Here, when you rely on a leader in any degree and all of a sudden they do something that's just way out of character or just breaks your, I guess, faith in that leader, which tying back to last
Scylla.
Scylla, sorry, I can't pronounce it. Scylla, saying like lose your faith, forget about your faith, get honor and faith. Like, you have to understand, when you have faith in something or somebody and that gets broken, that is a huge thing, especially someone you consider a friend. Like, emotionally, mentally, he's broken. Like everything. And I love the animatic with the panic. And I like to imagine that panic isn't just from the dead men, but him kind of like putting together like this knew exactly what would happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can also get into the point where he's still like he's trying to rationalize what just happened when he goes like
that you did not just
right after this quote right here.
Men.
Oh, the anger and brokenness in that voice. Who I forgot I forgot his name. Who sings for Real Kiss? Because shout out, editor, just put it down somewhere. Shout out to you, because again, theatrical. There's an added element of acting, into the singing. Phenomenal.
Yes. So we're getting into that line that I was saying before, where he's so distraught and he's trying to figure out because he is Odysseus' brother-in-law. He married Odysseus. Yeah, he married.
Oh no! Oh my gosh, that's even worse.
Yeah. So he is famous, right?
Man.
And now he's trying to rationalize what Odysseus just did.
Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is awesome trick the gods have sent.
Try to use your wits to say I'm crazy and mad.
Right.
Like tell me that I'm crazy.
Tell me I'm just please tell me I'm crazy. Tell me that one of the deities we fought just told you are blinding me right now. Also,
yes, tell me that this is a trick that they are showing me and not what just happened. And tell me that you did not know.
I also love... Oh, sorry.
Rationalize.
Yes.
He's trying to rationalize what just happened.
Like, this isn't Odysseus, man. It's like, no, that's not Odysseus. That... Man, and I love what the anime is doing here. We have two very clear and present figures here. Have we seen them? Have we known them? I don't know. But we're getting the crew's reaction to this whole thing. Because now they're overhearing the conversation. Again, this is the number 2 guy. Typically, in a group organization or team, number 2 guy is more associated with the men than the leader is. It's just nature of the positions that you're given.
Yeah.
You are the bridge between the leader and the men, but you are also in the shit with the men. Whereas the leader is leading it. So they're gonna trust this number 2 more so than they would the leader in any scenario. Even if they trust the leader completely, they're always gonna look to the number 2 guy. So the fact that he is now calling him out like, "Hey, tell me you knew this, you didn't know this was gonna happen. Like, I'm going crazy, right?" They're obviously gonna listen in on this, and like we said, I can't have going back to luck runs out. I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. Here in a song called Mutiny, the number 2 guy is screaming out, like we just said, that you are that you didn't know this. Please tell me you didn't know this was going to happen. Now the crew is going to be pissed off. They're going to really side with the number 2 guy here, unless
they're at least gonna listen in.
They're at least gonna listen in. At the very least,
you know, and it's just gonna be a matter of what is said that's really going to push them in one direction over the other. Because if Odysseus has a reason and he has a good reason,
then they
might be like,
they might ease up on it. But if he doesn't,
I didn't like when he killed the sirens, but obviously he had a good reason for it. I didn't like the fact that he sacrificed 6 men, but maybe there was a better reason for the reason why he did this.
Right. This got to be, Now they're also thinking like, please tell me like, we're just crazy too.
Yeah. Please tell me why this happened.
Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends. When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Circe, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something!
Chills from the venom to his voice. God.
And I just love the anger in say something, and then Odysseus' response in also anger of I can't.
Just the pure anger building up in your Eurylochus from not even what? How many seconds into the song?
We're a minute in.
We're a minute in? Oh yeah. Golly. Okay. This whole video is gonna be like 3 hours.
Say something! I can't! Then you have forced my hand.
Yep. Prophecy came true.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you drain the lives of your own crew. Don't make me.
And so this is a mirror.
Yep. And so who?
In Survive. All right, when Odysseus is like, he turns the sword that covers his eye, and you see the Cyclops' eye.
See the monster.
The same thing.
It's Odysseus.
You know you'd have done the same. If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Oh.
Okay. So what I will say here is, remember that the electric guitar is Odysseus' instrument, the instrument of the captain.
Right.
Right? And now we get into the song starting. Eurylochus is starting this.
Then you have forced my hand.
So why is it coming from Eurylochus now? Why is this electric guitar being used by Eurylochus? None other than to show the fact that he is trying to take control. He is trying to become the captain now.
Hey! Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Again, mutiny.
No.
Exactly. Those who don't know what a mutiny is, it's the overturning through force.
The crew being his instrument as the second in command, but now he's trying to take the guitar as well, which is just genius writing to show this as like, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to take this away.
Say it with me, everybody. Jay is a genius.
Lower your weapon. No can do.
Wait. Go back. Oh, God. This is going to be a 3-hour video. I need you to play him saying Eurylochus again.
No can do.
I didn't go back far enough for them.
Then you have forced my hand. Lower your weapon.
That's the crew.
The crew's not. The crew's the one is calling him out, not even the captain. Oh, dang, man. Okay, so one of two things here. Either the crew doesn't want the mutiny to happen here, or they do, and they're cheering for him.
They're cheering. I think they're cheering for him.
What do you... Okay, if you haven't seen the rest of the arc, or the rest of the rest of the song, or the rest of the musical, comment down below, what do you think? Are they cheering for Odysseus? I mean, are they cheering for Eurylochus, or are they chanting to him to stop?
You know what? Actually, we're gonna get into the next upcoming section is just gonna confuse you even more.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you trade the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Eurynicus, Eurynicus, Eurynicus. Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus.
They're choosing sides. They're splitting up.
I think they just want to fight, honestly. They're just like,
yeah, I guess. I mean,
Eurynicus.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a puzzle. I got 5-1 odds that the captain will be slain. Place your bets here. I'll take it and write your name.
You must carry all the blame.
Also, the grit on blame.
Yeah.
Eurynicus, Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus.
Nice fight scene.
There is no price he won't pay. I am not letting you get in my way.
Alright, for you to get in my way. Tying it back. What's his whole purpose now? I'm going to get home to my wife and my family.
Yes, you are not getting in my way. It's my way or Poseidon's way.
It's my way or Poseidon.
I am not letting you get in my way.
Oh. The crew.
My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to
Give me a sec. Oh man.
If you didn't know, luck runs out.
How much longer till your luck runs out? How?
When we played this song,
It's
luck runs
time,
out,
baby.
or how hard it was for me to not go. How are we supposed to trust
you now?
Like,
Reprise version of.
away from him.
Ah.
Luck runs out, baby.
Oh man, and I love the crew is singing it. Instead of Eurylochus, who's the one that was questioning him before, now they're questioning him. How are we gonna trust you, man? Woo! Okay, let's go. Bring it in. Come on.
Specifically, this character that stabs him is called Paramedes.
Okay.
All right. He had a best friend on the ship named Elpenor, which we've talked about before. He's the man who died during Circe's saga by getting drunk and falling off a roof, and no one noticed that he was gone except for him.
Wow! I got you. All
Right. So at this point, he has an even more reason because the captain didn't even notice. His best friend was gone. He didn't notice his best friend was gone, and then he sacrifices 6 men on top of that. Done. Gone.
Jeez.
How are we supposed to trust you now?
Ooh, the piano.
Your time has come, your luck's run out. Now the time has come to shut you down. You relied on wit, and then we died on it.
Then we died on it, not people died on it, not we've died on it. We're the ones that had to pay for your incompetence as a leader.
And we're only halfway through the song, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
god. Well, how is this? We are an hour in recording this, by the way.
Yes, we are.
Gosh. Alright, go. Let's go. They marooned him.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy.
Okay.
I don't think you're ready.
I don't think. There you go.
You're
There you go.
ready.
Thank you. You what I was gonna say. This is Survive. This is Horse the Infant. This is multiple other parts in the saga where now we're getting back to Odysseus having to kill someone's son. Someone's son is going to get in his way. Who is the son? Eurylochus. Say it with me, ladies and gentlemen.
Jay
Jay is a genius. Thank you.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true. You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
Oh, this the home of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
Sure.
Right?
Oh.
This is the start of Luck Runs Out. Because remember, he starts the start of record of Luck Runs Out is please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. Right now we get to this part here. I think maybe
where he repeats the same lyric. Oh, the violin coming in too. Oh.
You know it's true. You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
This one was also really hard not to do during Luck Runs Out. Is when this is the home of the wind god. I was so close to going. This is the home of the sun god, and I was like, nope, can't do that. Can't do that.
Jay is a fantastic cook, ladies and gentlemen. He's a great chef for how well he can slow cook stuff.
Let him cook. Let him cook. And just for your knowledge, from Greek mythology knowledge, Frank, this is Helios's island with Helios's cattle. Helios is the titan of the sun, not Apollo. They are two separate entities.
Okay.
This is Helios's island.
Starving, my friend. But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send? This is the home of the sun god. I'm tired, my friend. But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends. How much longer must I suffer now?
How
much longer must I push through doubt? How much longer must I go?
Also, listen to his pleas right here again. Listen to this. Did you hear what he said?
I need to get home.
I need to get
home.
I need to get home. He's still in that mindset of I need to get home. Like, I don't care about other people. I need to get home. So his pleads here for Eurylochus not to do what he's about to do is falling on deaf ears because he's not even caring about.
Is it him? I thought it was Eurylochus saying I need to get home.
No.
Oh, it is.
No,
this
is Eurylochus says, please don't do this. Odysseus.
Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. You lie. Tired like this. Oh.
Wait, I know it's coming.
Much longer must we push through doubt? How much longer must we go around our lives like this? When people die like this,
I'm just a man who cares.
I'm just a man trying to go home.
Going back to him trying to take the captain's position, right? Taking the electric guitar, tying Odysseus up. Now
using his melodies from their previous songs.
Right. Using Luck Runs Out. However, Odysseus is now singing the part that he was singing with a reconsider. Don't do this. Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. Right? To him now taking just a man. Right? It's just great symbolism and another wonderful slow burn from the wonderful man, the myth, the legend, Jay. Just amazing. This saga, there's a reason why this saga was so looked forward to after the end of Underworld.
I can see why. I mean, this is...
It's amazing.
Oh my.
Also, he just killed a cow. What could possibly go wrong?
Hi.
You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
We need to get away from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? Full speed ahead.
It's this whole saga is a culmination of all the previous ones. Like in melody, it's using the right lyric from each melody for the right moment for the right thing. Okay.
So who do you think they'll send, Frank? Who's being sent after they killed a cow?
The sun deity.
You think the sun god the sun titan is gonna come? Helios is gonna come down. He said that someone's being sent. Who is Helios sending to take care of Odysseus and his crew?
Poseidon?
They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think he'll send? Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Faster! Full speed ahead. Faster! Full speed ahead.
Oh, Zeus.
We're too late.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did run really. I forgot that this episode Animatic ended.
Oh gosh,
that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Okay, going back to what I was saying, we did run really far over on this video, so we're gonna do a really quick outro. All of the songs were amazing. We did talk a lot about each song during it. Jay, you're a genius. Thank you. Gigi,
animators, phenomenal job.
Animatic.
Pause.
Wonderful. Crash Hype, good job. Gigi, good job. Thank you for watching it. Next time it's going to be Thunderburger, and it's not going to be as long as the video. I promise.
Hopefully not.
I actually can't make that promise. I don't know how much we're going to talk in that one. But thank you for joining us. Ready? Hey there, Honest Fam. If you enjoyed the chaos and fun today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild adventures.
Remember, if you let us shenan once, we'll shenan again. So stick around for more last and unexpected twists.
Got any ideas for our next shenanigan? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep it honest and keep it fun.
Goodbye.